Brought to you by
Bates and Thigpen, Baton Rouge's most complete men's store.
Good morning. I'm Ken Fogg. Welcome again to 30 on 3rd. We're here this morning with Rosehn Gipe, the Executive Director of the USS Kidd. Good
morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
Right. Tell us a little bit about the USS Kidd, and then we have some other things to cover.
Well, the USS Kidd, as you know, is a World War II destroyer commissioned in 1943. She has been in Baton Rouge since 1982. So a lot of people out there have seen the Kidd before, maybe have stayed on one of our overnights. And a lot of people who stayed on those overnights are now bringing their own children back to see the Kidd and experience what we have to offer.
Okay. So it's the very popular museum just across from the River Center and sits on the bank of the Mississippi.
That's right. Right downtown on the riverfront, in line with all the other museums, historic sites in Baton Rouge.
All right, now, some of the things it offers are like group tours, correct?
Right. We have a group tour program, so school groups can come in, churches, scout groups. Also have an overnight camping program and that I just spoke about, and a lot of groups participate in that.
Right, the overnight camping program. Now, I also see here that you guys provide actual lesson plans for teachers, which I'm excited about, that being a history person myself.
Yes, we do. We have a lot of new lesson plans developed that are aligned with state standards that are on our website. So teachers can simply go to the website, download those lesson plans, and plan for a trip to the Kidd.
Right, and that website is what?
It is USSKidd.com.
All right, now teachers, public school, private school, parochial, that's huge.
That is.
They've done the work for you. They've already written up a lesson plan.
That is correct. That
Yes.
is correct.
All right, now, there's a traveling new attraction. What is that?
Well, the new attraction that we have right now through February 2nd is Snoopy and the Red Baron.
What do you got right here? This is what this red thing is
Well,
for?
as part of the exhibit, visitors can even dress up and get their picture taken at Snoopy's doghouse. We have flying cap and goggles, and people just love doing that. The exhibit's been open since November 9th, and it has a lot of high-quality reproductions of comic strips, as well as some toys that were developed in conjunction with Snoopy and his persona as a flying ace of World War I.
Please tell me adults have been getting into this.
They have.
They
Adults are loving the dress-up part, more so even than the kids. We think that maybe the adults identify more with Snoopy
yeah.
than some of the younger kids.
He is kind of pretty old, you know.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, Peanuts has been around since 1950, the comic strip, and then Snoopy started making his appearance as a flying ace in 1965.
Right.
So he has been around a while.
And so he's here, Snoopy is here in town at the USS Kidd until February what?
Until February 2nd of next year.
Okay. Now, how does one become a member, and how do you gather up resources and funding?
We do have a membership program. You can go online to USSKidd.com and purchase a membership. Memberships start at $75, but that includes admission all year long to the Kidd, the museum, to our special exhibits. It includes invitations to special events, and it really helps support the preservation and restoration efforts of the ship, as well as bringing in traveling exhibits.
Excellent. So we certainly want to encourage that. And then finally, what are the visiting times generally?
The ship is open, the ship and the museum is open weekdays from 9:30 to 3:30 and weekends 10 to 4. We will be closed Thanksgiving Day, so those of you who are planning having out-of-town visitors come in, just keep that in mind, but we will be open Black Friday.
Well, that sounds excellent, and we certainly want to encourage everyone to visit the USS Kidd. I have been there. It's a wonderful experience, and it's right here in downtown Baton Rouge. How can they contact you? What's the number?
225-342-1942.
Excellent. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Brought to you by
Bates and Thigpen, Baton Rouge's most complete men's store.